Hi there, Richard Matheru here, and in today's video I want to help make things clearer for you. I know a lot of you are under pressure you're always thinking of saying the right thing, doing the right thing, and if you don't, if you mess up, you reflect and think, oh, I've let myself down here. So let me try and take some of that pressure away from you, take a deep breath, have some sigh of relief. What I want to help you do quite simply is, let's make things clearer for you, let's make you clear in what you're doing and help you go and sign more people up, make more sales and help those people do the same, because those three things are all you really need to do to be successful in this industry. So two main areas that I want to help you with today, both related to clarity. The first one is be mindful about the speed and level of education you give yourself and the ability you expect to perform at in your business. Now, of course, personal development is important. The better person you become, the more skillful you become, the more confident. As you bring up your weak areas about you as a person, your life and your business will benefit. I work on personal development every day, and you should too. But just be careful. What do you expect from yourself right now? If you're someone that's terrible on the telephone, don't expect to be this wonder on it straight away. You're going to make mistakes, but guess what? You're going to learn from those mistakes, so you're not letting anybody down. It's not a waste of time. In fact, it's a good spend of your time because it stops you putting it off and making it a big deal. A lot of you go out there and learn like 1,000 different scripts for this objection and that question and this, that and the other, and you stop communicating with people on a clear human-to-human basis. And what happens is they ask you a direct question. Instead of giving a clear direct answer, you think, right, what's the answer to that? I saw this in a course 3 months ago and it went something like this, and there's this, or what do I say, this delay because you're trying to recall this information and say it perfect straight away. Your prospect kind of thinks, something's not right about this. I just asked this question, I thought it would be pretty simple. It's coming back with all this information. I don't really understand what's happening here. And even though you're trying to do the best that you can for them and for you, they don't see that. They see you as holding something back, and it builds up their resistance. They'll never join. So be careful of that. Just be clear and be realistic with what you can do at this given time and work on your skills, but don't put that pressure on yourself. Just give a straight answer. If you mess up, you mess up. Big deal. Move on to the next person and learn from that mistake. Second point that I want to make is, be clear in how you communicate what you do, specifically what you do to other people. Now, you're never going to get somebody who's completely closed to network marketing and you sneakily hide what it is that you do to get them to watch some information, and then they go, wow, suddenly I'm converted. Maybe 1 in a million if that's ever happened to anybody. It's kind of like, I'm a vegetarian, so if you try and get me to a restaurant that has only got meat on the menu and you hide that and you give me some clever information and clever, something really complicated that ties me in knots and I somehow end up in the restaurant, I'm still not going to eat there. I'm still going to turn around and leave because there's nothing for me there to eat. That's not what I like. It's not what I want to do. It's the same in your business. Just because you get someone to watch your information, which yes is vital, but it's the right eyes on your information. Someone who's completely closed, someone who really doesn't like what you do, just because they watch a 5 or 10 minute video isn't going to completely change everything that's going on in their brain. There isn't that great of presentation out there. And also what tends to happen is, again, a lot of people think that what we do is shady, don't they? They're really miseducated. But a lot of people do have that opinion because we add to that. Don't contribute to that barrier to people to changing their lives by being really funny about what you say. If you were just imagine you're at a barbecue. If someone asks you what you do, tell them what you do. Whether you're at a networking event, which I see this happen a lot in those elevator speeches, or online, or just your friends. Just be open and clear about what you do. If you went to speak to a dentist at a barbecue and you said, what do you do? And the guy said, oh, well, I extract enamel-coated bone from the orifices of human beings. You'd be like, what? I thought you were a dentist. What's up with this guy? It's the same I see happening at networking events. Well, I work for a multinational corporation and 50 companies, and we help with the solutions for the everyday person, man, woman and child who want, and you can see people just glaze over and they go, salesman. Some kind of salesman wants to sell me something, doesn't want to help me at all. Don't be that guy or be that girl. Just be clear, be open. If someone says, what do you do? Answer them directly. If they're open to it, they're going to be intrigued, they're going to want to know more. If they're not, they're not. Don't try and motivate people, just look for the ones that are already motivated. It's going to be a far better use of your time. So take those 2 points on board, guys. Go and build them into your business. Go and create a day that counts. Be clear, be concise, be open. Why wouldn't you be? What we do is the best industry, in my opinion, in the world. Change my life, change many of others. Go and share it with absolute confidence. So I'll see you next week, guys.